Hey there, before we continue in the next video, I just wanted to show my game for the Game Maker's Toolkit Jam, Zombie Gargle. Play as a crowd of survivors and sacrifice as many as you like to the zombie horde to get at least one person to the other side. There you go. If you like it, rate it, leave some feedback and let me know what you think. Anyway, on to the other submissions. So I think I've accepted that OBS will muck up after every full screen game, so I'll probably just I need to accept that I'm going to have to put these all together after each one of those, so I'll just keep on tackling. So, next one, I exist. Let us see. Try not to be spotted, so it's a stealth game, be vigilant and observe. WSD to walk, click to send out a clone, space to switch places with the clone, or to retry. Okay. I like the stealth games like that. I like the... Oh, okay, it's probably gonna... I have a feeling... Will things crash again? Let's look. Let us use the other display. Just scale everything properly. Here we are. Okay. Okay, so it points a little bit. Setting up my little clone. And if I press space, I switch with the clone. Okay, simple tutorial. WSD to move. Click spacebar to deploy the clone. Oh, I like the audio here. It feels. I know. I mean that's part of game fill, which I count as part of design. Just anyway. Alright, back to the actual game. Just I like that. Just I like that kind of game feel. Can I move past the clones? Alright, so they don't block my way at any point. Okay, so now this is a deadly fellow. Ah, okay, so I can send the clones out, they can get killed, and uh-oh. Ah, take him! Was he... Oh, so they... Alright, so he was on a patrol route, but he doesn't return to it after he's attacked something. Will that be the case with all patrolling enemies, or only that one? Okay, so I'm gonna put the thing there. He gets distracted. Gonna put. Okay, so I only get one clone. Is that it? Okay, so. Oh no! I did think this through. Okay. Okay, so what does he do? Let's try and hide. Okay, no. Need to be a bit smarter here. What do you do? Do you go on any of the buttons after you're done? Yes. If I go here, how long's your sight range? Okay. Okay, I get it now. Now I've seen the full patrol route, so I know what to do. Okay. So I need to wait, observe. Now I can send a clone out to them, but then they both get distracted, so I want it to only be seen by him. So let's wait. Oh, no, no. They both saw. Good, okay, and I need to wait for them to finish their route. Okay, that's a bit of GUI issue, but that's not a thing against design, that's just a small issue of Unity. I'm not going to hold that against them. So this is the same solution as last time, is it? Or... Okay. Oh, okay, why did they go out? kind of feels like this puzzle could have gone before the last one, because this one seems... It shows off the same concept in a way, except for this guy can maybe move a bit more. He sort of catches you off guard a bit. This one feels like it could have gone before the other one, because it kind of raises the difficulty in a bit more straightforward way. That. Oh wait, actually that was the one which was switching places and I didn't use that. Maybe I solved that problem wrong, maybe? Oh well. I mean, I still got through it, so... Okay, so I'm going to just... Come on, get me! Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know why I waited so long to shift, like, there we go. Alright, this is a good stealth puzzler. I like this kind of game. Alright, this is a traditional stealth segment here. How far can I send out a clone? Well, let's wait till I actually need to do it. Oh, I mugged up there. Can I send him out again? No, okay. I can't remember there was like a cool clone button, but oh well. Actually, okay, this might seem a bit mean, but I'm just gonna try this. I'm just curious if I can break this a little bit. No offense to the person that designed this, but people always want to know. No, okay, I couldn't press that in time. I probably could if I kept trying, but let's not go against the design too much. Okay, so I need to... Oh no. Slight issue there, I suppose, is if it'd be good to have the option to take the clone back in if you muck up, because it makes that corner a bit more pressure, because it's not a full top-down perspective, so you can slightly miss the aim. Maybe some kind of indicator of the enemy's view range. Just like, yeah, because I feel like there have been times I've been that far away and they've not seen me, so it's a bit hard to tell what's the actual limit here. Okay, so stay here. Let's aim to here. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I mean, apart from only I exist. There can only be one. But yeah. Yeah, thank you for making it. Yeah, I mean, I've only got very, very minor gripes about it. It's just literally if there could be a button to recall the clone. So if you muck up a shot and it's not absorbed. I don't think I missed that button. Let's see. Yeah, so if there was just the option to recall the clone in, but apart from that, solid levels. I'm thinking when it comes to the whole rating system, because there's originality, there is the only one factor. So I'm trying to think. Apart from narratively, does the only one? I mean, I'd say. Yeah, I mean, there's the reductionist thing, and there's kind of you use two and only one. Like my thing only used only one as a starting point, so I'm kind of I'd be down. Okay, and oh yay, the windows are still working properly. So I will. Let's go to its page. Just something. Can I? I'd like to try and leave a comment for everything, but I'm just wondering, is there anything I can actually say apart from just saying it's well done, really? It's basically just a solid small game. I might come back to this and see. I will do the rating, I suppose, later. So yeah, just give me a moment. I'm just going to do the rating. I'm deciding. Let's see. So I think it's strong design. It's average with the theme coherence and originality. I'm aware that there are a few games out there that do the whole clone switching thing, but at the same time, I think this one kind of did the whole stealth puzzle thing. I think it just is well put together. So I don't think that's just design. I think that's just good put together. So okay, I will see if I can't come up with anything more substantial to say about the one a bit. But let's since I don't think OBS crashed this time, let's get straight into the next one. So what do I want to play next? I'm going to probably judge these by oh, I've not installed that one. Can I? Oh, I cannot install that one. That's a shame. Okay, let's see which one have I not played yet that I'd like to just... I'm tempted by the 3D ones. I know I've already played this before, but I might play One Hand Shoot at some point again, just on a recording, because I really like that one. But let's try Light Staff, I think. I'm tempted by the 3D ones. There we go. I know it's a bias for me, but like I'm a 3D game developer. I'm going to like the 3D stuff a lot. And oh, I think it'll be... Oh no, still working fine. I don't know why it is that some of these don't work with that and some of them do. But anyway, you are a wizard, or you are a wizard. Anyway, cast away underground for your crimes. The only source of light you have here is the light ball on your magic staff. Escape. Okay. WASD to move. Okay. It's a jaunty little one he has. Cast your light ball to the mouse position with the right mouse button, then click it again to call it back. Okay. So seems like these. Okay. It's a little bit stilted in the movement. Is it? I'm just trying to get a feel for this. If I go forward, back, right, left, I think it seems like I have to wait for the... I can only move... That's a bit strange. So I can't move diagonally, so it's only one direction at a time. It seems to be... And I can walk off the edge. Okay. And... Is it... Right and left take priority over up and down. So if I press up and down while it's still going right or left, I guess I can get that in that I think this is meant to be a kind of 2.5D, but it does just feel a bit awkward that I have that option, but it works that way. And it feels like the acceleration, like if this is going to be a platformer where I could potentially walk off the edge of things, I feel like it should maybe stop a bit more immediately, but anyway, this black magic mist will probably consume the light, so I don't want it to hit that. Kind of curious if I did get it hit by that would, I guess it would destroy it. So I want to store the light there safely, and then I want to stand here to make sure it just gets sucked up. Okay, that makes sense. That's alright. Do I hit that there to move, and then I have to quickly... feel like... Oh. Okay, oh. Camera. Oh, it resets me all the way back here. Okay. That does dissuade me from experimenting with stuff that could kill me a bit, but I guess... I kind of want to... Whenever I play these games, I always want to test out the limits a bit, but not if I'm going to have to kind of replay from the start again, so I usually do that in games which are a bit more forgiving of that, but oh well. It's only 48 hours, so I mean that's the kind of stuff that'd be nice to do in sort of a game that had more time, but for 48 hours I think it's acceptable. Resetting is... So, I imagine there's like a trick where I could shoot this... wait, I think I've realised what that trick is now, so let's try. I want to... There we are. Oh, no, no, no. Don't wanna die. Oh, so it does fade that. That's good. And oh. So, did I need to go for that path, or could I have... Oh, the camera is a bit awkward at times. Like, it feels a bit deadly sometimes for me, but Ah, okay, so these are like a beam to shoot the light across. Okay. Okay, and I can go through that fine, so... But the issue is once I will call the light to me, is that going to get caught in those? Let's go to this ledge here. Okay, so that was fine. Oh. Is this not interactable? It looks the same as those other things, but it's not interactable? It's a teeny bit of obscurity. Let's see, I can send this through walls, can't I? But is that not interactable? It's a bit strange. Okay, anyway, I think... Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's a mistake. No! Oh, this is a dilemma. Can I... If I do this... Yep, thankfully. Just thinking, is there any way the camera... Like, the camera's a little bit funky, but at the same time, like, I've made a camera system I can use for games like this, but if you don't have that lying around, I can see it'd be wouldn't really be feasible in the time frame. Let's go. This thing, because the kind of character's acceleration is a bit janky, I kind of have to be really cautious when I walk to these edges, because it feels like if I press too much, I'm going to go sort of shooting off the edge. Let's go. Okay, so I want to... Oh, okay. So... Obviously... Yeah, the movement makes it a bit awkward to do ones like this, where I have to kind of move this multiple ways. Am I not getting that light? Is it going above? No, I am getting that light. Okay. I can shoot in multiple directions. Just need to figure out what is it I want to shine this light towards. I'm guessing all three of these. All three have to be done, right? Oh, it's all four of them. God, okay. Ah, okay. Now that I've seen there's four of them, I see what I have to do here. So let's just keep this on me here. So I move this one to here. Yeah, I don't know how the movement was done for this game. Like, it does make it feel quite awkward to play, because I thought it was going to be only 2D, and if I didn't have to use up and down too much, it would be fine. But in this area, as shown, I'm using up and down a lot, so it makes it a tad disagreeable. I've not flummoxed myself here, have I? I've got no way to push this down, so I hope not. Ah, good. Okay. Maybe some kind of boundary wall or some. I don't know what you do there, but just something to play it safe. Okay, so that's sweet. Thank you for playing. If you like this demo, leave a comment. I might make more levels of the story. Okay. Okay, I'll just I'll tab out. Okay, so let's look at the page. I'm kind of curious a bit about the development. Okay. I mean, I saw the concept and the whole sort of light refraction thing to solve the puzzles. Like, there was definitely good, solid puzzle and level design with some of the, like, you know, you had to send the light over there, you had to make sure that you put, like, the way you had to move around the sort of light beams and all that stuff all worked well. I think the only real gripe is the game feel, the way the character moves around and the way you interact with certain items. I think the thing I find a bit strange is I just think, from my knowledge of programming, I think if you just did a simple input horizontal and input verticals in the same vector and just simply did like a move character thing with that, you could get kind of just more immediate player movement. So there seems to be some kind of acceleration with this one and a priority to the left and right movement that makes it a bit awkward when you get to those big areas. Especially the fact that you can't move diagonal. It is, I guess, I don't know if the person that's made this is sort of starting out with that kind of programming. I'm not certain, but I don't see a design reason for that, so that's why it's a bit confusing. But oh, anyway, I am going to bait it. So, and again, I think I can't think of any real comments I can say to this. Anyway, it's definitely here to the theme. And while I think I've seen light refraction before, I think it did it good enough. So I think it gets enough originality. And design, I'm trying to think, because to me, kind of programming and game feel do factor into design. And there were a few places where I think, like, it definitely had well-designed stuff. I just think, and it's not like I ever got lost on what to do. I just think some of it was a little bit. I think for me, I'm counting kind of general clunkiness in design, so I would have to mark a little bit down for that. So yeah. Actually, yeah, I suppose. I won't do the full comment now, but I'll probably just leave a note to myself when I go to come back to comment on that later. So what was the name of this one again? It was Light Staff. So just Light Staff. So yeah. Talk about the control inputs. Alright, I suppose oh, I guess I would like to leave comments for these, but I suppose for the ones which I can't think of any, because I don't really want to just say like good game or good design. I want to like be able to say something constructive. I suppose though that's a plus side of this video, I guess, is I can just kind of, here's a video, I say what I think and show it. All right. I don't know how long I've been doing this, but I think I've got more games in me I can play. So just gonna search through. Oh. Alright, this is one will this load properly? Okay. I am going to give Chromatic Color Warrior, because bluntly, just that thumbnail got me. Okay, let's close that. Can I will do full screen because that's not worked well. For Chromatic Color Warrior, click to start. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so spawner. I am the color warrior. Okay, can I do anything with Mr. Spawner? Speed. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So, okay, so I can... If it's with the arrow keys, it's a bit awkward doing the numbers with the same hand. I get it, there's not really any other thing you can do with it. Maybe, oh, so I can change it once it's already there. So, none, speed, jump. What does 4 do? Does 4 let me interact with stuff? Okay, so 4's a bit of a mystery, but... Oh. So, I can... Okay, that's a big wall. Switch to 3 to go higher. Okay. So I'm kind of unlocking segments of the world, and whenever I change this color, it changes it to do that, so... I guess I don't know how feasible it would be. It'd be nice if you could kind of mix the colors together, so if I could kind of... Let's just... Whoa. Like, I can imagine a really long jump, and you can kind of, like, I'm going to put speed, and then I'm going to put 3. Actually, it reminds me a bit of the Paint in Portal 2, if I think about spawner. Okay, can I interact with the spawner? Oh. Switch to 2 to 1 faster. Okay, Sonic. Oh. Actually, I think it reminds me a lot of the mechanic of Portal 2, because I think it was red and blue, which were the goop colours for the corresponding things. Oh, I can just kind of shoot in front. Okay, so I can just kind of do this. Okay, I'm guessing 4, which is going to deal with whatever this thing is. I think if the camera could be a bit further ahead so I can see what's in front of you, maybe that's the point. It's another spawner. Oh, this was the thing. Actually, I'm curious. Can I... So say I do this. So I've made myself a big old path. And it'd be a bit hard to do, but if I went 2... and then 3, and oh no, alright. I was wondering if you could kind of like build up speed, then switch over, and then use that to kind of... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It'd be nice if they could use something on the spawners to indicate that they've been taken. Like, it's automatic, I get, but at the same time... Oh. Am I missing something? Suppose it's a ramp, so am I meant to kind of... Ah, okay, there's a limit to the jump spots, okay. Okay, so let's go... Okay, so that kind of... Can I, like, shoot up the wall? Okay, I see something there, so... Ah, this is a fake wall, is it? Okay. So that was Mark... Is that Viola? Okay. So that was Chromatic Warrior. Nice presentation of the thumbnail and all, although like that's a good image to capture in. So yeah. Let's think. Like it's an interesting mechanic. It's just, it feels more could have been done with it in the game. Like, I get it's 48 hours, but I feel that beyond being kind of a normal platforming segment, it doesn't feel like there was too much, like, again, it would have been very interesting if you could have done something where you maybe mix and match the colors. So again, I'm thinking too much of Portal 2, but it is kind of, bluntly, it is a similar mechanic, and they kind of showed off things to do with the whole gaining momentum then jumping, which this began to play around with a bit. I'm just trying to think, is there any puzzles I can think of? I'd have to come back to this one. I can't really think of anything on the top of my head. So yeah, I'll come back to this one, I think. I'm just going to copy and paste it in the kind of web pages I have for ones to kind of come back to and think about after I've done the recording.